cast their votes. Right now we are seeing this, I would call it the excitement. In other quarters, they would say the hula baloo around Nico Kadi, let's do this thing. Are these people going to wake up to cast their votes in 2027, August, 2nd Tuesday?
I'm trying to find something that is not too important to me to bet. But I think I'll bet almost everything that they'll wake up to vote.
Okay.
And the reason why I think they'll wake up to vote is because in 2022, we may have been having an election that was a bit dicey in terms of the issues, but Kenyans were not feeling the pinch of the economy. They had been buffered, there were subsidies, there were ways that they were covered, and so they were not feeling the weight of the economy at the time, despite the fact that our troubles had already started. And so today, having a capitalist in power who doesn't care about buffering you, they now know exactly where they have been in the last couple of years. And so many of them have been forced to come out and start thinking about what kind of country they want to have and what kind of economy they want to have. And then the moment they start thinking about what kind of economy they want to have, they realize that in this nation, you don't even have permission to think about the economy because it has owners. And so you have to fight your way into that conversation. Then when you get there, you have to answer several questions to determine why you're worthy to participate in the conversation. By the time you're participating in the economy, you have forced your way, you're fighting people who think you are undeserving of being in that space, and you're exhausted. And so many of Kenyans are finding themselves extremely exhausted. A good portion of Kenyans are finding themselves disillusioned. Disillusioned because the conversations we're having are about billions. There is someone who does not even understand the conversation about millions, so they don't know what you're talking about when you're speaking about billions. Some may understand billions, but they have become numb to the number of times we're being told this number of billions are lost here, these are lost here. And then sometimes you meet government officials who are laughing and saying, nyinyi mnapenda sana kucheza na pesa. Do you know what a billion is? So when they ask you that question, they hope that they have addressed the entire issue. And as I was coming this way, one of the things I thought to myself is that the biggest shortcoming of Ruto's government is the fact that they have failed miserably on communication. Communication is what you tell the publics. Communication is also what you do not tell the publics and what they do with it. They have allowed a lot of information to exist in the grapevine because they need the grapevine to be busy to also churn out their own narratives and their propaganda. Unfortunately, that has worked against them tremendously. So assuming there was anything good about Shah, it is impossible for you to hear it in the current situation in Kenya. Assuming there was anything good that the president is doing, it is impossible for you to hear it in this Kenya. And then they are misbehaving about public communication, public relations, at a time when every human being with a phone is able to communicate something at any one point. So we heard about this road and we were all making a noise about it, Rironi, I don't know where, whatever. And then yesterday, just some innocent woman who didn't even show their face, so they don't even need to be popular, was saying, just make this road for us and we will keep quiet, So if everybody even has the capacity to debunk the lies you have told, what more do you have left? One of the things that gentlemen do, especially those who are in democracies, is that when they have lost the trust of the people, they don't wait to be forced out. They step down. That's what gentlemen do.
Let's take a break on that point, because then we can give Wajiro an opportunity to, really buffer that point. She says, absolutely.